When you think of freezer meals, you're probably thinking about fall and winter. In this video, I'm going to show you 4 light and delicious freezer meals that are perfect for that summer heat. Let's get into it. So the 4 recipes I'm going to be prepping today, the first one is our quadretti garbanzo bean pasta salad. This is delicious. The second is a gyro chicken. Third is a spinach and feta Greek burger. Of course, it can't be summertime without me sharing a recipe about hot dogs. Those scream summertime. For the 4th recipe, I'm going to be prepping our bacon-wrapped hot dogs. First up is our quadretti garbanzo bean pasta salad. These are the 3 things you'll need on the day of cooking. So these 3 things you're not going to be putting in your freezer bag. It's 10 ounces of a gluten-free quadretti pasta, 1 1/4 cup of water, and then a fourth cup of a raw pepitas. You can use those as garnish or you can leave them off if you'd like. So I have gone ahead and prepped. I have 4 garlic cloves that are all minced up. You can mince them yourself, or honestly, to save yourself some money and time, grab that big, gigantic minced garlic, throw it in your bag. I also have 2 cups of spinach. And then for seasonings, salt and pepper, I have a 1/2 teaspoon of the following: crushed red pepper flakes, dried oregano, paprika, dried thyme, garlic powder, and then 1 tablespoon of lemon zest, and then 2 tablespoons of a freshly squeezed lemon juice. And so you just want to add that to your already prepped bag that you have out. And then this is one of my favorite ingredients in this dish is a sun-dried tomato. You want to use about 1 ounce. You can buy the dried sun-dried tomatoes or the ones in the can, whichever one you like. Just use some kitchen scissors, chop them up, and then you'll get your ounce of sun-dried tomatoes. Just add that to your bag. And then lastly, you're going to add 2 cans of garbanzo beans, chickpeas. Get whatever brand you like. The key for any kind of like bean dip or bean dish is I'm going to drain both of these and really rinse them off. A lot of times people avoid bean dishes because they say it upsets their stomach. So a good little tip of that is make sure you were not only draining your beans, but really rinsing them well. So I will get that done. I am a clean as you go person. Do not chop my finger off. Okay, let's make sure I don't chop. Okay, there we go. Get it together. Clean as we go. So I am just using the Walmart brand, Great Value chickpea garbanzo bean. You really want to take the time to make sure they are like fully rinsed. I'm just going to swoosh them around, move them around, swoosh them around, rinse them off. Once you have those 2 cans, get back in there, chickpea. Once you have those rinsed, you want to pour them into your bag. It's okay if a little bit of water gets in there. So now this is prepped and ready to go. And all you'll have to do is take this off, seal it up, throw it into your freezer. And then I like to get mine out the night before that I know I'm going to serve it, pop it in my fridge, and then I just mix it up and it is going to be absolutely delicious for a summer night. Next up is our Zada gyro chicken. I'm sure if I'm saying that wrong, everyone will let me know in the comments below. So I are already prepped in the bag 2 pounds of a boneless, skinless chicken thigh. Use whatever brand you like. I have 1 lemon sliced up and 1 onion sliced up. Again, use whatever onion that you prefer. Chop it up and make sure that's in your bag. For our seasonings, we are using a tablespoon of a dried dill, a teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. And then the main seasoning that you want in this is 2 tablespoons of the Zada seasoning. Again, if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sure everyone will let me know. And that one's ready to go, prepped in there. All you do is seal it up, throw it in your freezer. When I'm ready to serve this, I'll take it out of the freezer the night before, put it in my fridge the night before I want to make it. That way it is thawed out, and the day that I'm going to cook it, throw it in my crock pot. And the final ingredient that you're going to add to this is 1 cup of an unsweetened Greek yogurt. So you want to make sure you're not putting that Greek yogurt in your freezer bag. You're only going to add that Greek yogurt with your ingredients to the crock pot on the day that you're going to make it. I cook mine on low for like 6 to 8 hours, and it turns out oh so delicious. Our third recipe is going to be our spinach and feta burgers. These are delicious. They're one of my favorite things to eat. The ingredients that you will need is going to be 1.5 pounds of ground beef, 1 cup of spinach finely chopped up. I'm doing a batch with no spinach for my kids right now. 4 ounces of feta cheese crumbled up. And then for your seasonings, you're going to do a tablespoon of minced garlic. You want some salt and pepper, and then a 1/2 tablespoon of that za'atar seasoning. That's going to really bring all those flavors together. This is one of my favorite fetas. I get this at Aldi. It's super affordable, and it comes in this is their 4-ounce container. So if you're one of those people who doesn't want to buy a huge bulk of feta, I recommend getting this one. It tastes delicious, and it's a great price. So once you have all those ingredients mixed up, you have your patties formed. I use a cookie sheet and then a thing of wax paper. And then I just put this into my freezer. Once they're frozen, throw them in my freezer bag, and then they are good to go. The fourth recipe that y'all are going to prep with me today is our bacon wrapped hot dogs. These are so delicious, perfect for summertime, friends, family, kids, everybody loves them. Use whatever kind of barbecue sauce that you like. We just get a gigantic one and refill containers. And then I found these at Walmart. I wanted to share with y'all. These are so cute and adorable. It's perfect for traveling, or if you're camping this summer. We're a travel baseball team, so we always need kind of stuff like this when we're traveling. If you're going to the beach or the pool, or you're like hosting a cookout at your house, these are great to have as little condiments. They were only $1 at Walmart. It's in the grocery section in the middle part. Tons of different barbecue flavors, srirachas, hot sauces. They are perfect to pair with all your summer meals this summer. Okay, so starting out, you're gonna get 12 hot dogs and 12 pieces of bacon, and then a cup of barbecue sauce. Pick your favorite barbecue sauce that you like. If you're doing like a low carb or sugar-free, get a sugar-free barbecue sauce. For seasonings, we do salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a little bit of chili powder if you want to. I just take my barbecue sauce and I dip the hot dog in there. So you can put as however much barbecue sauce you want on there. You can drip the excess off. And then you take your slice of bacon and just wrap it around. And when you are wrapping this bacon around, I try to keep it like in a single layer, because I really love my bacon crispy. Honestly, like burn the bacon. It tastes better that way. So this is what it's going to look like when you are finished. Now you can use a fork or tongs for this. I just use my hands. That way I can get the bacon on there. So you want your hot dog covered in that whatever barbecue sauce you would like. Wrap it in bacon. Set it on your cookie sheet on wax paper. And then you can put your toothpicks in there to kind of hold that bacon and have it shaped. And then I take this and put it directly in my freezer. Once all these are frozen, I take them out of the freezer and throw them in my freezer bag. All right, y'all, we have all 4 summer freezer meals prepped and ready to go. And I wanted to share with y'all how you pick out a good watermelon. So when you're in the grocery store and you're picking out your watermelon, you are looking for something like this. Now, this is decent. It could be better. You want the biggest, yellowest, like brown, kind of like the gross looking spot. You want to find a watermelon that has that on there. That's going to be ripe, delicious, really red and juicy flavor. So if you see a watermelon where it's all green like this, skip it. It's not going to taste good. You're wanting one that has this big yellow and brown, like gross spot on the side. And the second tip I have for you is you want the watermelon to be hollow. So if you can hear that, yeah, you might look a little crazy in the grocery store, but I don't care. I'm not about to walk into a grocery store and do all the work grocery shopping and not pick out a delicious watermelon. All right, so this one sounds pretty good. Very hollow or like tight. That's what you want it to be. So that is all 4 summer freezer meals that are light and delicious that you can prep for your family tomorrow. My name is Meredith. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to our channel, like this video, and I'll see y'all next time.